Hi, I'm Jason Inman.
And I'm Ashley Victoria Robinson.
And welcome to DCTV Recap, the recap show where we talk about all your DCTV shows and we react to your comments and answer them and do all types of stuff like that, right?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Yes, I nailed it perfectly. Another thing that I'm going to nail perfectly is we're going to announce something that we've been talking about for quite a while. We have partnered up with Stardust, the amazing app. They are sponsoring this episode of DCTV Recap and many future episodes. This is an amazing app. I don't know if you know about this app, Ashley.
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, I'm going to. It's an amazing app that I've been on for a while, and it allows you basically to do a 30-second video reaction / review of movies and TV shows. And this is like the perfect way for your opinions to just go directly out into the world, to just go right out there. There's no filter, straight out into the world. You don't need a computer.
What?
You don't need a fancy YouTube channel. All you need is your phone. It's super, super easy. A phone just like that. I will be able to see your reactions. I will be able to hear your reactions, and I will be able to, feel your reactions, which I think is kind of cool.
That's very personal.
Like I said, I've been on this app, and I've been posting my thoughts on various DCTV episodes. What we're going to start doing is incorporating some of the Stardust reactions into future DCTV, recaps.
Get right out of town.
Yeah, because we know you guys love the DCTV shows. You guys have reactions about the shows. You have opinions about the shows, and now we can show those in these videos. You will become a part of this channel. You will become a part of this, and we're going to see the secret layers where you live in.
Ooh,
because of Stardust.
Get your background game on.
Get ready for that. Now, one of the coolest things about Stardust is that it's a very different video than something you see on YouTube. It's rawer, it's clearer, it's purer, and it's more Stardustier.
Ooh.
That's an official term.
Yeah.
So you can go on there if you want to check it out. Check out some of my reactions on there at Jawiin. You can follow me there at Jawiin. I do a lot of them from my desk because that's where I watch a lot of my stuff. You can see a lot of you can see it's like right over there. You can see the back of the set there. So, but it's a quick and speedy way for me to get my thoughts out into the world. So if you want to be featured in future DCTV recap videos, all you need to do is go download Stardust. It's in the description below. And the very first thing you do when you go over to Stardust is you need to follow me, of course, at Jawiin, because come on, pat my back, guys. Thank you so much. Come on, if I informed you about this amazing, awesome app, the least you can do is follow me over there, right?
Yeah.
It's because I'm the guy that told you about it, right?
There you go.
So share your reactions on Stardust to any of the DCTV recap shows, any other shows. Tag me on there at Jawiin in your reaction, and then I'll see them, and I can use them in future Stardust-sponsored DCTV recap videos. So thank you to Stardust for helping me make this video possible. We're going to check out some Stardust reactions a little bit later in this video, but we have a question first from the YouTube comments of last week. Mac Tuck Reviews asked, what is the possibility of Superman getting his own show on the CW? Once Supergirl is all done, could we receive a Superman TV show on the CW? Ashley, what do you think? What are the chances that we see?
Zero.
Why did you just
zero?
Why are you slapping Mac Tuck Reviews down?
Because the CW, first of all, is great at DC's great at doing Superman shows that are not about Superman.
You mean like
Krypton?
Smallville?
Like Krypton, like Supergirl.
Like Metropolis?
We have Metropolis coming
up.
There is something about Superman that unless he's a really hairy actor, he's not showing up, and he's certainly not getting his own show. I just don't think it's possible. I'm really sorry. I think your best bet for that is maybe an update of an animated series on the streaming service.
You mean like a new Superman cartoon?
Yeah, that's what I think. How about you? Do you have a different opinion?
No. I honestly think as well that the chances are close to zero, specifically because of the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
I think the cinematic universe is going to put a kibosh on any Superman solo series, specifically for the point you're talking about. Yeah, Supergirl itself is a Superman show without Superman on it. And to be honest with you, I don't want any TV show really to interfere with Henry Cavill. Now, would I love to see a Superman TV show set in this universe? Of course I would. I think it would be awesome. Give me more Superman. I'm the guy that when they're like, hey, do you have too much Superman? I say, oh, no, sir. There is no such thing. That's what I say to that. But I think, hate to say it, I think corporations are going to get in the way.
Yeah.
I think executives are going to get in the way, and I just think that is the only thing stopping us. Because yeah, CW would do it in a heartbeat, but CW would also do a Batman show in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
Like right away, everybody wants to do a Batman show, but nobody can do the Batman show. That's the reason why we have Gotham. So there you go. All right, now we're going to check out some Stardust reactions to some of the latest DCTV videos. Remember, if you want to be featured in a future DCTV recap, you want your Stardust to be featured, go to Stardust, download the app in the description below, and when you do your reaction, at me in your video. That way I can find it really easy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's watch a reaction to this week's Legends of Tomorrow.
Another good episode. Meek was actually being nice. Inspirational even. I love that Sarah and Ava finally got together. Oh, favorite part was Rip and Wally. I'm sorry, I forgot his name for a second. Rip and Wally doing karaoke. It was so good.
Okay, so she brings up the thing that we talked about in our review, which of course is a total positive as well, that Ava and Sarah finally kissed.
Yay!
I mean, who can be against that? We've actually been teasing that, I think, since very early on in the seasons of Legend. We've been waiting for that.
Shout out to the two totally normal girls on a totally normal first date. That was a great moment.
And speaking about two normal girls on a totally normal first date, let's talk about Wally and Rip as well. She also mentioned Wally and Rip.
The bromance I didn't know I needed. I love them together.
Look, we've seen a karaoke scene in the very first season of The Flash, and I think a lot of people went back and forth about whether that should even be in there. The scene we saw between Rip and Wally, I could see that every week.
The karaoke scene we deserved.
What if we saw The Legends of Karaoke? What if they just changed it to Rip Hunter, The Legends of Karaoke?
I hate karaoke, so that's a tough sell for me. But you put Rip Hunter in there, I will show up for it.
Like, Ashley doesn't like fun.
I don't.
This guy, fun.
I just got through watching The Flash, Subject 9. Very, very good episode. I thought it was going to be trash because of the music element, but it was very good.
That shit was lit, y'all. Ralph had me. I'm a bigger Ralph fan now, man.
Yes, I am too.
That motherfucker, man, he was in his feelings, about to cry and shit. Look at me. Look at me.
He's stupid. Yes, y'all. Full reaction will be up on YouTube soon. Again, very dope episode.
All right, so Married to the Real really liked The Fiddler. They really enjoyed The Fiddler. I didn't like The Fiddler, so we look. Married to the Real. We're at a DCTV Stardust war right now, I think.
Are we?
I don't know.
I'm happy that they liked it.
Yeah,
That's
me
cool.
too.
Look, we could like that
It's
other
fine.
people like things we didn't like.
One point that they did bring up that is very true is that Ralph did get a lot more character development in this episode that he's had for a while. Now, we disagreed with the fact that we thought it was a little bit too fast, but they haven't done a lot with Ralph this season.
No, that's true.
In terms of, they've done a lot of Ralph this season, but they haven't done a lot to grow him as a character.
Yeah, I feel like he's undergoing a little bit of a personality rehab
Right?
in this sort of back half of the season.
Yeah, he's a lot nicer now, right?
Yeah.
He's not so much of a dick, which is, I don't know. He wasn't enjoyable in the beginning of the season.
No.
Yeah, let's look at another reaction for The Flash.
The Flash was really good. It was a strong comeback, definitely back on the straightforward story that we're going for the rest of the season here. We only have a handful of episodes left. I mean, this is really cracking down. I think this episode was stronger in its production value. I actually really liked the actress that plays Isaiah in this one, and actually, what happens at the end of the episode. But I think this one's improved on a lot of the other mistakes that we've had in previous episodes, so I think this is really solid.
So the episode's moving forward at a straightforward track. I love your speed Flash running jokes there, sir. I do agree. I think the production did go up a little bit in this episode. I wonder if the reason for that is because the Fiddler's powers are very difficult to show on screen. So I wonder if this episode got an influx of budget. Also think about, there were several scenes in this episode where we had Flash, Ralph, Vibe, Tinker, and the Fiddler, Thinker, not Tinkerer. That's a Fantastic Four villain. All in the same scenes.
That's gotta be expensive.
Do you agree with this?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Her name is Izzy. It's not Isaiah. That's the boy's name. I agreed though, and I said that in our review that I thought she was one of the casting of that actress was a good move.
Yeah, totally. All right, let's check out final reaction to Black Lightning.
New episode of Black Lightning. It's back after a week or two of a break. strong episode. The writing on the show is so good. Something the other CW shows can learn from. The writing is solid. Every single episode. We get also the problems that they face in the show are just so complex. And at the end, we get the daughter and son reveal to each other with that fight too. That was pretty sweet. Can't wait to see what else is next.
Okay, so I do agree with this reactor. The issues that Black Lightning tackles are so much more complex than any other CW show out there. And he also mentioned, again, what we talked about, how the final scene where father and daughter figure out who each other are was so strong and so perfect that I think it might be the best executed secret identity reveal that CW might have done ever.
Wait, you liked it more than I don't have time for this. I'm Barry Allen.
Oh, that's right. That happened this week. That happened this week in the same night.
We had a terrible reveal and a good reveal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, much better. All right, let's check out some more comments, guys. We're going to answer some more of your questions. Awesome Kid 33, love your name, says, Jason, do you guys think Peter Capaldi could be Alfred on Titans? I saw several people comment on this in the comments below of last week's video. Yes, sign me up, double
I'm gonna
yes.
go on a limb. I don't know if Titans can afford Peter Capaldi.
Oh, man. Mersh2, I'm not certain if that's how you say your name. Hi, I am 13. I am a big fan. Thank you so much for watching.
Sorry for all the swears.
Yep. Do you think the Arrowverse would ever cross over with the DCEU?
I don't think so. I think the ship on that sailed when we got a different Flash.
When Grant Gustin was cast.
When Ezra Miller was cast, when we were casting the larger Justice League. But I'll tell you this, and we've said it for a while, I would love to see Stephen Amell's Oliver Queen, even just cameo.
Sure.
In a DCEU film. And I think he could hold his own. I think he'd be really great.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to cross over. Now, would the best movie of all time be A Crisis on Infinite Earths where they did cross over? Mm-hmm. Heck yes. Yeah. But I think it's the corporate executive people that are going to get in the way. They're going to stop this. And also, I think it would just be the most expensive movie of all time.
Definitely. And but I'll tell you what, buddy commenter, whose name I forgot, I'm really sorry.
Hirsch? M. Hirsch.
I look forward to you writing that Crisis on Infinite Earths movie.
Wow, maybe
I'm holding out for it.
Hey, maybe he or she is not a writer. Why are you forcing them into that corner?
I'm just trying to be nice and supportive.
Thank you so much for watching that. Our final question goes to Grant Olson. So, what would you guys think of Constantine permanently joining Legends if Matt Ryan signs?
Yes, please.
Yes.
1000% yes.
We've said this for a while before he even joined up, that we thought that he would be a perfect addition to Legends of Tomorrow. The only downside is he's not much of a team player, but the cool thing is we've already seen how Constantine's dynamic works in the Legends verse, and it kind of really works.
Come on, we all want him and Rory to be grumpy besties, don't we? To just get drunk and smoke together.
Well, they're gonna probably do something in the season finale of Legends this season, because we know that they're both in that episode. So I think he would be a perfect addition. So I hope he does actually join. So don't forget to go down into the description, click that Stardust link, and show us some Stardust reaction we can use in future DCTV Recap videos. And while you're down there, click subscribe and leave us plenty of comments for next week as well.
And if you want more exclusive geeky content, why not check out patreon.com/Jawiin. Hop over there and join our Hall of Justice.
Listen to plenty of exclusive podcasts and all kinds of other cool stuff. See you next week, Super Friends.